Today on WAtv News, we show you a behind the scenes of Tech Crew. We mic up Coach Smith during practice, we find out what's so great about percussion ensemble, and finally, we hit the mats for wrestling practice. This is WAtv News. Good morning, Wheaton Academy. I'm Hannah Martin. It's Wednesday, January 25th. Welcome to our 13th episode of the school year and our very first episode of the new semester. You'll be seeing a lot of new faces around the WAtv staff in the upcoming weeks, but for this episode, we are highlighting some final work from last semester's reporters. For our first segment of the day, sports broadcasting student Wade Davis mic'd up boys varsity basketball coach Mr. Smith to give us a unique look into practice.
Hey, remember 3 games next week, all road games. Okay, so let's get locked in. Today's a great day to practice that because you got things going on tonight. So this is a chance to practice 50 minutes of focus when there's all a bunch of stuff going on. Okay, let's lock in, let's be loud, let's chatter, let's work hard, and don't let me outwork you today. Knock down. Hey, 15. 4. Coach is feeling it today. Reject! Curl, curl, curl! Redemption, coach. Yeah, coach. It never fails. We need to tell Mr. Dykema that his son has a gambling problem. Listen, good energy, good practice. Make sure you make wise decisions tonight. Make sure you take a couple pictures and send to the group chat of all y'all together who are going. Represent WA basketball well, okay? Rest up Saturday and Sunday because Monday we have 1 practice before a 3 road game week. It's a busy week. So heal up if you're hurt, drink a lot of water, take care of yourself, and make us coaches proud tonight at Soiree if you're going.
Thanks, Wade, and thank you, Coach Smith. For our next segment, Francesca Lombardo takes us behind the scenes with the Tech Crew.
From WATv to chapel to Christmas concerts, you may see what's on the screen, but do you know what's behind the scenes? Today we take a look at the Tech Crew and all they do for the productions at WA.
The Tech Crew is an extracurricular that is offered here at Wheaton Academy where you could help out on any live production event. So there's lots to do on the Tech Crew, from audio to lighting, follow spot, even broadcast audio. We've integrated more this year, and we have a great time going through all these crazy events that we have and trying to make the tech side of things happen. My favorite event here at Wheaton Academy, you might be thinking it is the spring musical, but actually I love the Christmas concert. It just finished. It's such a magical evening. I love Christmas in general, so once I started working here at Wheaton Academy and we did the Christmas concert here, I easily became my favorite.
The Tech Crew is a great way to give back to the community of Wheaton Academy behind the scenes. If you are interested in joining the Tech Crew, you can contact Miss Rachel Burek on campus.
Thanks, everyone. For our first Warrior Sports Zone of the semester, we give you a new anchor. Here's Jacob York. Good morning, Jacob.
Good morning, Hannah. Let's jump right in to start talking about basketball. Both our girls and boys basketball programs traveled to the Dominican Republic for a week during winterim. Working with Go Ministries, they had the chance to play in a few different venues and showcase those basketball skills. While also taking time to serve the local communities, the teams were able to experience the Dominican culture and have deep conversations about God while having lunch with Wandy's family. Our boys program is 7-9 with a lot of conference play ahead. Rising star and sophomore Tyler Smith has really taken off since the Christmas tournament. He had 22 points on Monday night against Johnsburg, and senior Jeffrey Hilmer is back healthy and making an impact on both ends of the floor. The team looks to sweep Timothy Christian on Friday night. Our girls basketball program is currently 12-8 on the season, and they went 2-1 during winterim before departing for the DR. Abby Schroeder is averaging a double-double with 12 points and 15 rebounds a game. Senior Jillian Paulson is averaging 14 points. The wrestling team recently placed second at their winter tournament in Rock Canyon, Colorado, and they recently placed third in the MSC conference tournament. The team is currently 19-4, already earning the wins in the program history, and there are still 5 dual meets left. We have 5 all-conference wrestlers this year. Freshman Lincoln Hoger and junior Will Hupke both have a 29-3 record and finished second in conference. Freshman Tyler Jones and senior Tag Kazmarak both finished in first place in their divisions. Tag currently is undefeated on the season, and senior George Truitt finished second place in the conference in the 220 division. Tag is ranked 9th in state at 145 pounds, and Will Hupke is ranked 6th in state at 126 pounds. Reporter Noah Teridas was able to catch up with a couple of the wrestlers at the end of the last semester to talk about their experience. Check it out.
We took a trip to the field house to talk to the wrestling team, a sport in which a lot more goes on behind the scenes than you may think.
Most difficult sports I've ever done. Like, the practices are super demanding. You need to be in great shape. You need to know a lot of technique. And when it comes down to a match, it's one of the most tiring experiences I've ever had in my life. So one of the things I've learned from wrestling is just like grit and perseverance. Like, I need to fight through a lot of pain, a lot of challenges, and I need to learn a lot, and I need to apply that really fast.
My favorite part about wrestling at WAtv Academy has been like seeing the team develop over the years. Like, coming in as a freshman, I think we only had about half a team, and now it's the first time in WAtv Academy history that we've had a full team. So it's been super cool to see the team develop and grow, and we've really built a community that's super strong, and it's been super cool to see.
At this time, the team currently has a 13-2 record with a 5-0 record in conference, as they currently are on a 6-game win streak and hope to improve that.
You interact with others because it builds your character not only on the mat but also off the mat. And once you wrestle, you begin to see just you build character because you get endurance.
If interested in seeing the team in action, you can check out athletics.wheatonacademy.org for the full schedule.
Thanks, Noah, and congrats to the wrestling team on a great season so far. Our first announcement is sports related, so let's just dive right in. Our winter sports will be hosting their senior nights over the course of the next week. Wrestling senior night will begin at 5:30 in the Warrior Dome today, and our girls and boys basketball teams, along with cheer, will have their senior night next Tuesday night, with the girls playing at 6 and the boys following them up at 7:30. Registration for the spring ACT-SAT group class is now open. This class is a comprehensive overview of both college administration tests, including tips and strategies for the test. There will be some homework assigned. The class leads right up to the April 12th PSAT-SAT and the April 15th ACT. The class will meet on Monday nights for 6 straight weeks, starting February 27th. For more information, there will be a meeting for anyone interested in entering competitions or for anyone wanting to get involved in live streaming chapels, events, and athletic contests. Come to Studio 22 on Friday to learn more. Now, for our next segment, Maddie Morvik reports on a club that's been meeting every week since the start of the school year. Check it out.
A term that you might have heard quite a bit around Wheaton Academy is Kingdom Community. One group on campus in particular makes it their mission to emphasize this concept.
It's an opportunity for us to hear from each other. We hear from a student telling a story most every day. There's some kind of standards for living, like honor and respect and prayer and listening and empathy and celebrating.
We've been talking about respect a lot lately, which is a super cool aspect and a big part of Kingdom Community, because the way we treat people with respect and the way we act with respect for ourselves shows our faith in Christ.
What makes up any community is the people in it, and each individual has a story of their own to share. And these stories that people share don't just impact the listeners, but the storytellers as well.
Me and my little sister, we both got to share our stories on the same day. It was pretty cool, to, like I said my part, but it was also kind of cool to hear things from her perspective and how, both of us, even though we were living in, the same family, we had different experiences.
And then seeing everyone kind of chime in on the discussion and ask certain questions about not only just, stuff that's happened in my life, but, kind of who I am and what makes me a part of Kingdom Community in a way.
These lunches are meant to push each student forward out into the world representing Christ.
Ms. Reynolds always talks about taking it to the streets. So the things that we talk about, the behaviors that we want to demonstrate, we want our whole entire school community to be characterized by these things.
Kingdom community is how Christians should live in a relationship with God and one another. Anyone is welcome to attend these meetings that happen every Thursday in Mr. Fritz's room during lunch. From WAtv News, this is Maddie Moravec and Nate Wilding signing out.
Thanks, Maddie. Kingdom Community has been meeting on Thursdays at lunch. For more information, contact Mr. Hogan or Miss Reynolds. For our last segment, we take a look at one of the more unique classes Wheaton Academy has to offer, percussion ensemble.
Percussion Ensemble is a unique musical group at Wheaton Academy that helps showcase its rhythmic and energetic instruments.
Personally, it's one of my favorite classes because we get to explore creativity with music, and we're taught by one of the best teachers ever, Mr. Williamson.
Because the ensemble includes such a small class of students, they're able to develop and keep a tight-knit community with one another.
The cool thing is it's basically like a family, is that you gradually get to know each other, and once you're in Percons, you basically stay and you've earned your spot for the rest of your time at Wheaton Academy. And so over the years, you continually get to know everyone in the group better.
Given that the group is so small, they're able to have a more unique experience and collaborative experience during their performances together.
Part of the beautiful thing about music is these parts fit together to make a whole, and if each part is played properly, it makes the music all the more emotional and engaging.
Percussion Ensemble performs in the winter and spring concerts, as well as some of the members are in drumline for various activities including football, basketball, and other sports games here at Wheaton Academy.
The community events that we do are always really fun because if you see us down at the drumline for football games, we're always having fun, joking around, messing around.
If any students are interested in joining Percussion Ensemble, they can go ahead and talk to Mr. Williamson or can sign up for the intro-level class that Wheaton Academy offers.
I would just say take the leap. You can always turn back, but you're never hurt by trying something new, and from my experience, it's been well worth the effort, and I have a ton of fun with it.
Percussion Ensemble doesn't only help to create a more unique take on music in Wheaton Academy's community, but it's also the foundation of many of our other ensemble groups. Next time you have the chance, make sure to go check out the Percussion Ensemble as well as our other ensembles here on campus. From WATv, this is Amanda Makaitek and Greta Geftison signing out.
Thanks, Amanda. As class registration for the next year approaches, take some time to look at the curriculum guide and find out what other unique classes Wheaton Academy is offering. That'll do it for today. Thanks for joining us. Connect with us on Instagram at @TheRealWATv for all of the latest Wheaton Academy information and news. From all of us at Studio 22, stay classy, Wheaton Academy.